Hey guys, it's Brenda from Gumdrops and Lollipops Tarot. I'm putting out a quick read today using the Bastet Tarot. We're going to get what do you need to know about love. This is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you do like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel inclined to do so. Don't mind this crazy hair. It's quite large and in charge today. It's pretty humid outside, so and I was driving with my windows down, so it's like a little bit more full than normal. I don't mind it. But let's see what you need to know. What is coming towards you in love? Thank you for coming to my channel, guys. What is coming towards you in love? That's lovely. A King of Pentacles. So in tarot, if you don't usually watch tarot videos, the king, the male figure here is an energy, so it's not necessarily a male. So if you are a male watching, seeking a female, this could be a female, but the energy is one that the King of Pentacles energy is one that is someone who wants to be a caretaker, a provider, someone very committed to a love situation, very committed to caring for others and providing for others, grounded, stable, loyal. Could be an earth sign. So you definitely have someone coming towards you in love that's extremely committed and grounded and loyal, a caretaker and a provider. So this could be like potentially financially caretaking, right? Because Pentacles is finance, but it could also be very emotionally, very much an emotional support provider. I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's both. Most of the time, the Queen of Pentacles is more kind of emotional stability and provider, but I get both from this one. Very strong presence. Someone who's very serious about a commitment. Leave it at that. You can take the rest. These cards are not wanting to shuffle today. Let's see. What else do you need to know about love? What else do you need to know about love? The Seven of Cups and the freaking Emperor. Holy smokes, you guys. I feel like this is, the Seven of Cups can be a couple different things in tarot, but this to me is representative of like you have lots of options or choices. So you might have a choice between a King of Pentacles and an Emperor. The Emperor here is a divine masculine energy. This is someone who is very much a protector. The Emperor is usually a counterpart. It's usually divine masculine to the divine feminine. It's a protector, a provider. Sometimes the Emperor can be a little bit, I was going to say egotistical, but like kind of not really aggressive, but maybe very assertive in speaking like what they feel is right or wrong or what they think you should do or not do. But definitely a soulmate energy here. So I feel like with the Seven of Cups, you have a soulmate energy in your presence and a choice, because you have the soulmate energy, sorry, of the Emperor and then a King of Pentacles. So I feel like you potentially have a choice in love. I think you'll know the difference between the two, because I feel like the Emperor and the King of Pentacles are often quite similar in a lot of ways. But I feel like when the Emperor is showing up the way it is in this spread, you'll know the difference, because the Emperor is going to be more like a soulmate to you. Like, so it might be somebody who is not necessarily someone you would necessarily like pick, but like you just feel this connection with this person. You feel this intense connection. It might not make rational sense, but it's an undeniable connection. But the Seven of Cups to me shows that you have a choice. The Seven of Cups could also be a wish fulfillment. And perhaps your King of Pentacles is the same person as your Emperor, but I feel like this is a choice. I feel like you have a choice between two very great choices. So let's see. Five of Cups. These cards do not want to shuffle. Queen of Swords and the Tower. So I feel like this could potentially be a person. The Five of Cups is someone who is kind of focused on what they've lost. They're focusing on, in traditional tarot, there's like 5 cups in the card, right? And 3 are tipped over and lost, and 2 are still full and upright behind them. But the person is focused on what they've lost. So I feel like what's coming towards you, love, this person could be somebody you feel like you have lost before, or they could be focusing on something they have lost. But this person is going to be able to communicate quite well with you, this Queen of Swords energy. I feel like you're going to communicate quite well. But the Queen of Swords can sometimes be pretty icy. They can be sometimes very direct, very harsh. Kind of, you know, like I was stating with that Emperor energy, like really feel fine with stating what they think, and sometimes a bit harsh. So you might have to kind of like put some boundaries up real quick about, you know, the expectations of how people speak to you, because I feel like this might be some harsh truths. I think they're being brought to you in the capacity of trying to be helpful, but like I think this person's quite blunt and harsh. This is not someone that you're expecting. I feel like this situation is not going to be someone that you're expecting. The Tower here is someone that's going to kind of be highly unexpected. Even the connection between you and this person might be something that kind of flips your world upside down. It might be something that just kind of, I want to say like takes you by storm. That's not really the definition of the Tower card, but it's like, it's not someone you're expecting. King of Cups is on the bottom of the deck, so I think it is a true love situation. But let's get a couple more cards about this, what's coming towards you in love. Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the freaking Empress, you guys. We have the Emperor and the Empress in this deck. These cards are beautiful too, by the way. King of Swords is on the bottom of the deck as well. So the Six of Wands to me is a card of victory. It's a card of love conquering all. It's a card of things turning out successfully. The Page of Pentacles is here, which is usually like a smaller type of energy or engagement. So I feel like this person might be coming in with a small offer. This isn't going to be someone that's going to kind of swoop you off your feet immediately. But I think they're going to be someone that comes in that is going to show some consistency. It's going to show consistency. It's going to show responsibility. It's going to show effort. But it's going to be like a slow and steady pace. It's not going to be like on fire, guns blazing. And then we have the Empress. So we have the Emperor and the Empress. So to me, this is truly going to be a divine connection. You're going to absolutely know if you have a choice in love, who is who. The Emperor is going to speak to your heart. It's going to be a situation that you can't deny. But the Empress energy being here, to me, with the Emperor and the Empress energy both being here in this love situation, the Empress is abundant. The Empress is nurturing, kind, caring, compassionate. I feel like this is going to be a connection that is extremely solid. It's going to be a stable connection. It's going to be a committed, grounded, loyal connection. It's going to be one where someone or both of you want to be caretakers and providers towards each other. We're going to be able to communicate even on tough subjects. You might set some boundaries, but you're going to be able to communicate. It's going to be one of abundance, one of compassion, one of nurturing, one of intelligent conversations, one of fiery, passionate, sexy, flirty energy. Like, because the Empress to me is like all the queens mixed together. So we have, you know, a caretaker, provider, someone has a great sense of humor. I feel like it's going to be like a super great match between the two of you. Let's just get Eight of Swords. Oh, so that's overthinking usually. Hold on. Knight of Wands. And the King of Cups. So I feel like you might be overthinking this situation. Holy guys, the Lovers is on the bottom of the deck. I don't know what the heck that just was either. I don't know. And the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so this could definitely be a choice between two people in the Ten of Cups. So I feel like you might do a lot of overthinking. The Eight of Swords is like overthinking, not really seeing things in a realistic light, being stuck in your head. I feel like you might be overthinking because you're not sure if this person is really here for passion with this Knight of Wands, which is like a player energy, or the King of Cups for true love. I think one might be, you know, here for one thing and one might be here for the other thing. So I feel like you're going to know. I feel like the Emperor is really going to be the one that's showing up as a King of Cups, showing up in love. They could have a lot of passion for you too, which you might be overthinking and think it's like this player type energy, but it could just be that they're that passionate about you. So I feel like you're going to kind of be going back and forth. Like bottom of the deck, we had the Lovers. So the Lovers can also be a choice in love, right? But it's also true love, soulmate, energy, potential marriage. And then we had the Two of Pentacles. So to me, that's kind of figuring out which direction to go, which path to pick, which person to pick perhaps. And then we have the Ten of Cups, which is our happily ever after. So I do feel like you could very, very, very potentially have a choice between two people here. I think one will come off. They'll both be good, but one I feel like will speak to your heart. So I'm going to end it there. It went longer than I thought it would. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until the next time, take care. Thanks for watching.